nothing. Second failure. All right, this is heavy duty. It's not Gorilla Tape. We spotted a longbeard right in the bean field. Well, what do you say, man? Here's a look at the toilet bowl after almost a foot of rain, doing its job and keeping the silt back here. And this is all going down into the pond, which is completely full and should be overflowing right now. Hey guys, Kapper here. Welcome back. You might be wondering, like, hey, whoa, what's this Friday Night Flashback? But I got really good reason for it. Whether you're new to the channel or whether you've been around a long time, either way, we appreciate it. So we're in the process of moving over to Missouri. We're getting out of Illinois for reasons that you can make your own decision on for right now. Some of these old videos popped up on my Google Drive, and I was like, oh wow, we have done just a massive ton of work on this property, land investments, food plots, building a new pond, you know, watering holes, trails, hunting habitat, all kinds of stuff. So anyways, happy Friday. This is a pretty quick video, but just let me know if you think it's interesting and if you want to see more of these like this, you know, every, 3 or 4 weeks as we're working on the moving process, leaving Southern Illinois, which is a very beautiful place, mind you, but we're heading over to Missouri, which is a little more free state. That's really the bottom line. And it's a beautiful farm over there also that we're buying. So let's get into it. Happy Friday. Have a wonderful weekend. Thanks a lot. Alright, I had to make a hasty field repair on that one cutting disc because it keeps falling off because the pin broke, looks like. That's why I carry Ninja tape in there. Alright, this is heavy duty. It's not Gorilla Tape, but it's a heavy duty for plumbers tape, and it works quite well. Kapper here, and we've got a huge announcement. We are going to build a new lake. That's right, we're actually going to add on to this one and double the size. All right, currently pond is about 1.5 acres, and this is pond dam on this side and the back side. So this low area is just a natural setup for an extension of the pond. So what we are going to do is, you see this buried power line right here, we can't put that underwater, but that's going to be the berm, and it's going to go all the way to the edge of the woods. We spotted a longbeard right in the bean field, and we haven't made it 20 feet yet. Well, what do you say, man? Got your first bird. We had a lot of fun. Just wanted to say thanks to Justin for coming out, and he actually got me to come out hunting. I was, of all things, putting a video together, so the story turned out good. I got my first turkey. Hey, it was a lot of fun, man. The first bird on this property.
They gobbled right in our face there at the end, so
it was exciting.
Did exactly what they're supposed to do.
Yeah, it was exciting. So take the old Kawasaki, get her dirty. It is super windy today, but that should help dry the ground out. I'm gonna just kind of sneak through the woods and let's take a look at the watering hole. And nothing. Second failure. Definitely going right out the bottom because I can actually see a water cut where the water was running in there, so it's just shooting right out of the bottom. Back to the drawing board. So the first step is to resurrect the old water bowl. That other tire is flat. I mean, it's not flat. I think it'll hold air, so. All right, that did not take long at all. We are full to the brim. Time to hit the dusty trail. All right, baby, looking good. I eyeballed it dang near perfect. I'm gonna go hit it again and fill it again. All right, here we go. We got the coyote all gassed up. We got turkeys gobbling in the background. A beautiful morning. I'm gonna load up the planter with corn and we're gonna give it a whirl. And that big machine in the background, depending on the sequence of videos, you may already or may not know what that thing is for. All right, I'm working to try and get a grade on here at the house, and it's a bit frustrating. Working in the tight quarters because the tractor, you can't see the front of the bucket, nor can you see behind the box blade. So I'm gonna try and just back drag it here. We had still a little bit of a low spot right here. Here's a closer look at the carnage. These are big trees. I never envisioned that E42 would handle stuff like this. I mean, it was a great surprise once I got it. Working well. This particular spot, you could see there's the duck ponds right there. Clearing this opening right here and basically adding to our field behind the house, because field in this little spot is much more valuable than these locust trees. Every time I hit the impact wrench, a gobbler right across the pond gobbles at me. Two of them. Wow, let's see if I could see them across the pond. Here's a look at the toilet bowl after almost a foot of rain. We're washed out pretty good under that grass mat. But look at this here. Remember that big hole there? I said that would eventually fill in. Yeah, look at all that silt. But the riprap is doing its job and keeping the silt back here. And this is all going down into the pond, which is completely full and should be overflowing right now. All right, duck ponds are doing their job. They're washing out through the hole where the gate's gonna be. The problem is I'm losing all my good dirt. And look at this, I actually put a hump here to stop the water from going in. But look at the carnage. I mean, remember, this was all good dirt in here. Half that dirt is down into the next creek bottom probably. And here's the lower one. It's draining pretty well. That cut is right down there. Not fun, man. You just can't get ahead, man, down here. All right, I'm at the duck ponds. I'm headed back. I just finished some corn plots. And all I'm gonna say is, why not? Why not drop half of these with corn? See if they take. Corn is an excellent waterfowl flooded plot. So all I'm gonna say is, why not? I'm gonna give it a try. All right, there you go. This one is all clay still, so it's unlikely it's gonna grow. Although I'm gonna soak it with urea, and you never know. I mean, the hills are clay and they grow corn on the hills here, so. But this top one up here is dirt, so I'm gonna plant that just the same way. Here's after about 3 or 4 hours on the first day. I just talked to the excavator. They're a little bit short on pushing that dirt back. It's got to go back farther yet, but they're broke down now. Some hydraulic lines and 3 batteries are shot on the 2 dirt machines, so they're out getting batteries and a service truck. Yes, they are starting the core trench. We're on day 2, midday. It's actually not even noon yet. It's still mid-morning. All right, I am slowly parking things in the pole barn. So there's the tree spade all fixed up, the planter, ready to rock and roll.